Hello everyone. Now let us say this problem. If this is 16th problem, okay. If A upon B equal to C upon D equal to E upon F, then we have to prove all these questions. So again, I will use K method. K method, you already know that A divided by B equal to C divided by D is equals to E divided by F. We will assume this equal to K, and therefore we can say that A is equals to B into K. This A by B is K, so A is equals to BK. C is equals to DK, and E is equals to FK. So now first question we have B square plus D square plus F square into A square plus C square plus E square is equals to, we have to prove that this is AB plus CD plus EF the whole square. Okay, so let us start with LHS, left hand side. Your LHS is B square plus D square plus F square into this A square plus C square plus E square. Now the value of A we can write as BK. So this will become this B square plus D square plus F square, it will remain as it is, and here this A square I will write as B square K square plus this I will write as C square. C square can be written as D square K square, and E square can be written as F square K square. So this K square is common, so let us take this K square common, and then it will become B square plus D square plus F square. Here also it will become B square plus D square plus F square. So this is K square into B square plus D square plus F square the whole square. Now let us treat this as equation 1. Now let us analyze what is RHS, right hand side. So right hand side is AB plus CD plus EF the whole square. Now A can be written as B into K, so this is BK. C can be written as DK, and E can be written as FK the whole square. So now here also if you take K common, so it will become K square, and here we have inside B square. Yes, I have done one mistake. A I have written as BK into B, so into B, so it will become B square. Here into D, so it is D square, and this is F square. So here we have B square plus D square plus F square. This let us consider 2. Now have you understood what mistake I have done? The value of A I have written BK, but this A is multiplied by B, so BK multiplied by B is B square into K. Now see what result I get from LHS and what result I get from RHS. Both the results are same, so therefore I will say that therefore from 1 and 2 LHS is equals to RHS. So LHS is equals to RHS, therefore I will say that this B square plus D square, therefore you can say that this B square plus D square plus F square into we have A square plus C square plus E square is equals to, here we have AB plus CD plus EF the whole square. Okay, hence proved. Okay, I hope you understood this, how we have done this. Now in the same manner you can prove this second part also, this second part. So second part is what? A cube plus C cube the whole square. Second part is A cube plus C cube the whole square. A cube plus C cube the whole square. Then B cube plus D cube the whole square. Upon, this is upon B cube plus AC and BD plus D cube the whole square. This I have to prove. This is equals to E power 6 upon F power 6. E power 6 upon F power 6. Okay. So again start with LHS. So here my left hand side is equals to A cube plus C cube the whole square divided by B cube plus D cube the whole square. Now this A we can write as B into K. So here it will become B cube into K cube, and this C will become D cube into K cube the whole square, and divided by, here in denominator we have B cube plus D cube the whole square. So this is equals to, now this K cube I will take common, and here it is square of this K cube, so it will become K power 6. So K power 6. Now here we have B cube plus D cube the whole square, and in denominator here also we have B cube plus D cube the whole square. So you check this and this, they can cancel out, and here we have is equals to K power 6. This is my LHS. LHS is K power 6. Now what is RHS? E power 6 upon F power 6. RHS, if you take RHS, it is equals to E power 6 upon F power 6. Now this E can be written as F into K. So this will become F cube into K cube. Power 6 we have. K power 6 upon this is F power 6. This F power 6 will cancel, and again we have K power 6. So here in this equation you get K power 6, and here in this equation you are getting K power 6. So again what you can say that, therefore you can say that your LHS is equals to RHS from 1 and 2. Now in 1 and 2 we saw that result, both the results are K power 6. So you will say that LHS is equals to RHS. Therefore we can say that A cube plus C cube the whole square divided by B cube plus D cube the whole square is equals to E power 6 upon F power 6. So I will say that hence proved. Done. Okay, now third one. I think you can solve this third one, right? You can solve this third one. Let me concentrate on this fourth one. BDF into, what is fourth one? So here the problem, better I will write this problem here. so no need to go again and again. So this fourth problem is, we have BDF into inside bracket we have a plus b divided by b, plus we have c plus d divided by d, plus we have e plus f divided by f and the whole cube. And this we have to prove that it is equals to 27 a plus b into c plus d into e plus f. Now this time question seems little tough. Yes, 27 we should get, and then a plus b into c plus d into e plus f. So let us start with LHS. LHS is b into d into f, and here we have a plus b divided by b, plus we have c plus d divided by d, plus we have e plus f divided by f, and then we have here cube of all these numbers. Here we have BDF, and if you see denominator, here we have b, here we have d, here we have f. That means I have to multiply this a plus b by df, this c plus d by bf, and this e plus f by bd. So let us take this as BDF only, and then now a can be written as b into k. A can be written as b into k. So I will say, okay, inside bracket, this a I will write bk plus b whole divided by b, plus this I will write as dk plus d whole divided by d, plus here I will write e as fk plus f whole divided by f, and then we have cube. Now this is BDF. Inside you can take b common, so here it is k plus 1 upon b, plus here you take d common, so it is k plus 1 upon d, plus here you take f common, so it is k plus 1 upon f, and then whole cube. Now this b cancel, d cancel, and f cancel. So you have b df, and then you have k plus 1, k plus 1, k plus 1. So you can say that 3 times k plus 1, and then you have whole cube. So this 3 cube is 27, and then we have this is BDF, and then we have this k plus 1 the whole cube. Okay, this I will say equation 1, LHS. Now similarly, let us solve RHS. So in case of RHS, are you able to see this red color ink, or I will change it? I think we change to this color might be visible. Okay, RHS is your 27 a plus b c plus d e plus f. So RHS is 27 times. Here we have a plus b into c plus d into e plus f. So this will become 27. Now here a you can write as bk plus b, c you can write as dk plus d, e you can write as fk plus f. Now you can take b common from here, d common from here, and f common from here. So add everything in multiplication, you can write 27 b d f, and inside here you have k plus 1 into k plus 1 into k plus 1. So at first instance it seems that this problem is tough, but it is very simple question. Now this is your second equation. So from 1 and 2, from 1 and 2, you can say your LHS, because LHS also you got the same thing, LHS is equals to RHS. So hence your problem solved. Done? Okay. So a lengthy question, 16th question. Now let us move to 17th problem. Now your 17th question is ax equal to by equal to cz is given, and here we have to prove that x square upon yz plus y square upon zx plus z square upon ky is equals to something like bc upon a square plus ca upon b square plus ab upon c square. So again here ax is equals to by equal to cz is given. We will consider this as say k. Okay. Now this x can be written as, I can write this x as k upon a. Similarly, I can write this y as k upon b, because this ax is equals to k, by equal to k, and similarly you can write z is equals to k upon c. Okay. So you got the value of x, you got the value of y, and you got the value of z in terms of k and a. Okay. So now LHS, let us discuss what is our left hand side. LHS is equals to, it is x square upon yz plus y square upon zx plus z square upon xy. So this x square, x I can write as k upon a. So this will become k square upon a square, and this divided by yz. So divide here, as this is in ratio, so better I will use this symbol. Divide by yz, y can be written as k divided by b into z can be written as k divided by c. Then we have plus, similarly y square I can write as k square divided by b square, and then this divided by z can be written as k divided by c into k divided by x is k divided by a, and then plus we have z square, that is k square divided by c square, this divided by z square upon xy. So x is k upon a into k upon b. Okay. So this is equals to, now this is k square upon a square. This division I will convert in multiplication and I will reciprocate. So it will become bc upon k square, plus here it is in the same way k square upon b square into, this will become ac upon k square, and plus here we have k square upon c square, and this will become ab upon k square. So you see this k square will cancel, and here we have bc upon a square, plus this k square will cancel, and here we have ac upon b square, and similarly k square cancel, and here we have ab upon c square, and this is your RHS. See, this is only your RHS. Your right hand side is bc upon a square, ca upon b square, and ab upon c square. So LHS is equals to RHS, hence proved. Quite easy. So this K method is easy method to solve problems like this. Okay. Chaliye, let us now move to the question number 18. Question number 18. Now here A, B, C, D are in proportion, and we have to prove all these things. So 8 questions. One question is equivalent to 8 questions. First, what we have given? A, B, C, D. So here A, B, C and D are in proportion. So therefore, we can say that this A upon B equal to C upon D is equals to, again we will say, let us say it is K. Okay, so this will help me to get the value of A. So therefore A can be written as BK and C can be written as DK. Now the first problem, you have to prove that 5A plus 7B into C 2C minus 3D is equals to 5C plus 7D into 2A minus 3B. Now again, A you can write as BK and C you can write as DK. So better try it yourself and definitely you will get the answer. This first one you will solve by yourself. Now the second one, MA plus NB, again A can be written as BK. So once you write A is equals to BK, you see that B you can take common. So BB will cancel. Similarly here you see that DD will cancel, and again LHS and RHS you will get the same. So you have to replace A by BK. Here if you replace A by BK, then you will get K square here, and similarly you will get K square here. Okay, so this problem, these two problems also, it is left to you to solve. A square plus AB, if you write A as BK and this as, so this is B square K square and this is B square into K, so you can take B square common. Similarly here you can take D square common. Here also B square and D square will be common, but the problem is here we have minus 2 and here I am not getting minus 2. So let us try this problem. Okay, fourth problem we will discuss. Question number 4. Okay, so problem, let us again see, A square plus AB upon C square plus CD. So I will write A square plus AB upon C square plus CD is equals to B square minus 2AB. This we have to prove, B square minus 2AB upon D square minus 2DC. Okay, 2CD, AB and CD. Okay, CD. And it is D square, right? Okay, so we say that A is BK and C is DK. So LHS, let us try with LHS. LHS left hand side, it is equals to A square plus AB upon C square plus CD. In place of A I will write BK, so it will become B square K square. In place of A I will write BK, so it will become B square into K. Denominator C square is D square K square, plus here it will become D square into K. In place of C you are writing DK, so DK into D is D square, right? Okay, now B square into K, you can take this common. So here you left with K and you left with 1 here. Similarly here you can take D square into K common and you have K plus 1. Now this K and K you can cancel, this K plus 1, K plus you can cancel, and your result is B square upon D square. So this is your first equation. RHS, now you take RHS, it is B square minus 2AB. RHS is equal to B square minus 2AB upon, here it is D square minus 2CD. So B square will remain as it is, minus 2, this will become B square K, A is BK. D square will remain as it is, it will become 2 D square into K. Now here if you see, you can take b square common. So you have 1 minus 2k. Here you can take d square common. Again in denominator you have 1 minus 2k. Now this 1 minus 2k you can cancel, and your result is b square upon d square. This is second. Now first equation you have b square upon d square, second you have b square upon d square. So therefore you can say that your left hand side is equals to your right hand side. Hence proved. So you proved your LHS and RHS are equal. So fourth problem is also not that difficult then. And I think the rest of the problems also you can solve in the same manner. You will not find any difficulty. You have to replace a by bk and c by dk. Okay. Now this last problem might be little complicated. Last problem. So let us do this last one. A, B, C, D is there in this last question. Okay, so here your last one. Now what we do here? Okay, so as we know that a is equals to bk. A is equals to bk. So if I say 1 upon a, so it will be 1 upon b square k square. Okay, so let us outside it is abcd. So here a can be written as LHS. We will start with left hand side. So left hand side a I can write as bk. Bk into b is b square k, into c is dk, so it will become d square into k. Into here we have 1 upon a square, so here it is b square k square, plus here 1 upon, it is b square only, plus here it is 1 upon d square k square, and plus here it is 1 upon d square. Now numerator is b square d square into k square, and the denominator here we have k square term, but here we don't have. Here we have k square, but here we don't have. So again problem. 1 upon b square you can take common here. So I will take 1 upon b square common out of these two terms. So here we have 1 upon k square plus 1. Similarly here 1 upon d square I will take common, and here we have 1 upon k square plus 1. I don't want these denominator parts. I don't want these denominator parts. Now this is equals to, this is b square d square into k square. Here I have 1 upon b square, and here it can be written as 1 plus k square whole divided by k square, and similarly it can be written as 1 upon d square, and this is 1 plus k square upon k square. Now here it is b square k square, right? So I think we open the bracket. So we open the bracket, so this b square d square k square will multiply. So it will be like b square d square k square, and here inside bracket we have 1 plus k square, and in denominator here we have b square into k square, plus here also it is b square d square k square into we have 1 plus k square, and here in denominator we have d square into k square. Now this b square and b square you can cancel, this k square you can cancel. Here this d square you cancel, k square you cancel. So finally here you have d square into 1 plus k square, plus here you have b square into 1 plus k square, and this 1 plus k square also you can take common. So 1 plus k square you take common. Inside you have b square plus d square. So let us take this as equation 1. This is our LHS. RHS is a square plus b square plus c square plus d square. So RHS, when we solve RHS, it is a square plus b square plus c square plus d square. Now this a can be written as bk, so it will become b square k square. This is b square only. This will become d square k square plus this is d square only. Now here you take this b square common. So inside you have k square plus 1. Here you take d square common. So you have k square plus 1. Now you can take this k square plus 1 common. So you have b square plus d square. What we got here? It's the same thing. 1 plus k square or k square plus 1, they are one and the same thing. So therefore from 1 and 2, from 1 and 2, you will say that your LHS is your RHS. Right, okay, done this 18th question. Now this 19th question. If x, y, z are in continued proportion, we have to prove this. Okay, we have to prove that x plus y the whole square upon y plus z the whole square is equals to x upon z. Now x, y, z here you have x, y and z are in continued proportion. So therefore as x, y and z are in continued proportion, you can say that x upon y is equals to y upon z is equals to, you can take k, right? You can take this as k. Now what you have to prove, that x plus y the whole square upon y plus z the whole square is x upon z. So we will begin with LHS. Your left hand side is x plus y the whole square divided by, it is y plus z the whole square. This is LHS. X you can write as yk. So in place of x we can write as yk, and this is y. So yk plus y the whole square divided by, this is y. Y you can write as zk. Oh ho 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 ho. X can be written as yk. So I first simplify this. Now from here what you can say, that y you can say that zk, and x you can say as yk, where y is zk, so it will become z into k square. So your x is zk square and y is zk. Okay, so then here you have x can be written as z into k square plus this y you can write as zk, divided by this y can be written as zk. Here obviously we have a square term, and z is z only. Okay, so what we get, this I will say. Now here you see zk is common in numerator, so z square k square means the whole square is there, so when you take out it will be z square k square. Zk you have taken common, so here only k is remaining, so you write k, and here 1 is remaining, so it is k plus 1 the whole square. Similarly here k term you can, z term you can take common, so z when it come out it will become z square, and inside we have k plus 1 the whole square. Now this k plus 1 the whole square cancels, and this z square cancels, and you get result as k square. Right, this is your LHS. For RHS, what is your RHS? It is x upon z. Now RHS is equals to x upon z. x you can write as z into k square, right? K square into z, and this is z, so z cancel, your result is k square. So therefore LHS is equals to RHS. Hence you prove that x plus y the whole square upon y plus z the whole square is equals to x upon z. Now this question number 20. If a, b, c are in continued proportion, we have to prove that a plus b upon b plus c equal to a square b minus c into b square a minus b. A, B, C are in continued proportion. So again A, B, C are in continued proportion. So as solution we have A, B, C are in continued proportion. They are in continued proportion. So therefore you will say that A by B is equals to B by C, and we can consider this as K, right? We say that this is K. So therefore you have B is equals to C into K, and you have A is equals to B into K. So B is again Ck, so it will become C into K, that is Ck square. Now as we done the last problem, in the same way I hope that you can solve this problem also. Okay, here you will get some difficulty at this question number 2, question number 4, that's it, and rest all are simple questions. So again this is a challenge for you. Solve this question. You can definitely refer to the previous problems, you can refer to the solved examples. Solved examples will also help you out to analyze these kind of questions. So just go and check the solved examples and do it. And here is the last question for today. We have given A, B, C, D are in continued proportion. Now A, B, C and D are in continued proportion. So therefore A, B, C and D are in continued proportion. Therefore what we can say that, therefore you can say that A upon B is equals to B upon C is equals to C upon D is equals to, definitely you take as K. Okay, so from this right we start, we can say that C is equals to dk and B is equals to Ck. Now as C is dk, so it will become D into K square, and A, it is Bk, B is already dk square, so this will become D into K cube. Okay, so you have to take A as dk cube, you have to take B as dk square, you have to take C as dk. Okay, now use these values and try to solve these questions. Done? You can do it. So solve these problems, and along with these problems solve all examples also. And yes, very important, see the theory part, what is there. Okay, I will see you in the next class with a new exercise. Thank you.